Hey there YouTube, NinjaNick333, finally bringing you my Fire Fist deck profile, even though now it's a little outdated, seeing as the Tachyon stuff just came out. But, this is a deck that I brought to 5 of my local tournaments, and I brought it to 5 of my local tournaments, and I won once, got second once, got third once, and got fourth twice. So, there's not been a single time where I didn't top 4 with it, which is amazing. It's really, really fun too. This is the one where I pulled the 2 ulti bears by pure luck, traded them for 2 ultra bears and a cowboy, traded a cowboy and $30 for the last bear, ultra. And that's how I ended up getting the whole deck, basically. And then I traded away most of the good stuff in my binder to get the other stuff, and I actually still owe a guy $30, so, in trade value, so. And I did this like 2 months ago or whatever. So I'll get started with the monsters. Just got 3 bears, kind of necessary, because you can pop your send a fire formation of yours to the graveyard, so it does not work under Macrocosmos, to pop your opponent's monster. So if you can't deal with something, just bear pop it. And yeah, 1600, so he goes up more with the fire formations. When he does damage to your opponent, you can set a fire formation. It's usually tanky, and I immediately flip it up and search for a card. Gorilla, same thing, except instead of damage, it's destroy a monster by battle, so it doesn't happen as much as Bear does. And when you send your own fire formation to the graveyard, you pop a back row instead of a monster. Then 1 dragon. It used to be 2, but then it became 1 for this particular build because I realized that his effect does not happen much, because usually I'm just using Bear to pop stuff. And you need 2 fire formations, and usually I only have 1 at a time. But you can send 2 fire formations to the grave to special summon a fire fist from your grave. So usually like Bear. Plus he's 1800, so he's a little stronger. We've got 2. Oh, and if you activate a fire formation, you can set a fire formation trap, which is kind of cool, but that never happens. 2 rescue rabbits. Banish him to special summon 2 level 4 normals with the same name, which would be my 3 Nin-Ken Dogs. Why not G-Morphed? Because Nin-Ken Dog is the shit. I mean, look, he's a ninja and he's a dog. How could he possibly be cooler than that? But anyway, yeah, NinjaNick333. I need my Nin-Ken Dogs, right? Plus they're wind, so you can overlay into Lightning Chidori, which is an amazing card. With the new Tachyon stuff out, I'm honestly going to be taking these out, just so I don't have to deal with vanillas anymore, because it really hurts me when I open up 2 vanillas, and then I draw into both my rescue rabbits in later turns, and it just really hurts me. That's the only vanilla I run, because running more than that, it's really, really cloggy. Or I would probably do Dino Fists. 2 Reborn Tengu, again. You can, if one of these is destroyed, you get the other one from your deck, or if it's put back to your hand or whatnot. Like if it's destroyed, you bring this out, and then you Monster Reborn that, and then you go Lightning Chidori. Like, I love that. Then, 2 Wind-Up Rabbits. It always hurts me that it's a level 3. But, I would run Winged Rhinos, which is a card nobody knows about, which, when a trap card is activated, you may return it to your hand, which is a level 4 Beast Warrior or whatnot. This is Beast Warrior, so it can be searched by the Rhoda of this deck, Fire Formation 10 key. You banish him if they're gonna Mirror Force, you can just banish him. He comes back the next standby phase, you know. Yeah. So he's great. Also, you can banish him when you use Diamond Direwolf to select it, which is just great. That's my reason he's still in there instead of the winged rhinos. Plus, the winged rhinos came in the mail all destroyed by the U.S. Postal Service, which pissed me off. Actually, let me move the monsters first. So that's just the monsters, and then for spells, 3 Tenki, the Rhoda of the deck, searches for any Beast Warrior, then it stays on the field and boosts your Beast Warriors 100. Tensu, you can normal summon in extra time. You can only gain 1 of its effects, so if you have 2 of these out, you can only use 1 of them. Then Staples, Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, not 1, not 2, but 3 MSTs. 2 Lances, because I love protecting my monsters. Sometimes Bear needs that little extra push to be able to get over something. You pop one thing, but the other thing's still too strong. You just weaken it, and then run it over, and then you've done damage to your opponent. So now you can set your Tenki. Other times it'll be like Bay Fiendish Chain when you send your Fire Formation as cost. So then you lance it, so the effect still goes through. At least for that turn. Then 2 dualities. Normally I hate duality just as a card. But, like, a lot of people want me to run it in my heroes, and I think it's stupid, because the whole point is to special summon a crap ton, and this makes it so you can't special summon. But in this deck, you don't necessarily have to special summon. You can just sit on a bear for a while, which is what makes it work. So, Pot of Duality actually works in this. If you're playing a deck that doesn't entirely rely on special summoning, that's when you should be using this. But otherwise, if your whole point is to special summon a lot, like, you know, wind-ups, or heroes, or black wings, I personally don't feel like Pot of Duality is a good card, but if it works for you, it works for you. Then, for traps, 2 of the Tensen, this is the one that boosts your monster by 300, all of your monsters by 300, and then 1 of them for the turn by 700. So the one you select is basically boosted by 1,000 for the turn. So many times does this get over crap. If you use this on your wind-up rabbit, and then they chain like Lance or something, that kind of sucks, because now you can't rabbit. You can't banish him. Kind of sucks. If I'm wrong about that, please correct me, but I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. Then 2 Compulse. I explained in the hero thing why I love Compulse so much. He just bounces Xyz monsters and Synchro monsters back. Whatnot. 2 Bottomless, because everything's special summoned and everything's 1500 or more all the time, so Bottomless. Then 1 Torrential, because generally you have Field Presence, and you can keep theirs under check with Bear. Same with Mirror Force, you can usually keep their monsters in check with Bear, but you still want the extra, I do still want the extra defense anyway. Then 1 Warning, because you can only have 1, and 1 Starlight Road, because you'll have a lot of back rows with all the fire formations, so just to protect them from like Heavy Storm. And then for the extra deck, 1 Diamond Direwolf, also known as Diamond Herpaderp Wolf, or the Honey Badger. He's great. Detach material, destroy 1 of your Beast, Wing Beast, or Beast Warrior or Wing Beast monsters, and 1 of the cards your opponent controls. A lot of the times you'll have to make him suicide himself, which sucks. He's basically like the Scrap Dragon of Xyz monsters. Again, if you select Wind-Up Rabbit as the Beast Warrior you're popping, you can just banish the Wind-Up Rabbit, and you lose nothing, because again, it's like Scrap Dragon. It's part of the effect, not the cost, so it's okay to do that. Then, 2 of this big Tiger King guy. When he's summoned, set a fire formation from your deck, which is awesome, because you can just Tenki into something else, or you can Tensu so that you can normal summon again, or whatnot. Or you could set the trap to wait on for the next turn. You know, all sorts of things. Then if he dies, you can send 3 face-up fire formations to the grave to special summon 2 Beast Warriors, 2 level 4 Beast Warriors with the same attack points from your deck. So it would be like 2 bears, or 2 gorillas, or 1 gorilla and 1 bear. I've actually gotten that effect off before and then made another one of this guy and then searched to tanky and shenanigans. 1 Utopia. 1 Black Ship of Corn. Great for getting rid of Zen mains. Not 1, but 2 Lightning Chidori. He's gonna go back down to 1 though when I put the new Tachyon stuff in here, or down to 0. But yeah, because you can make him with Reborn Tengus, or you can make him with Nin-Ken Dogs after you rabbit and stuff, and it's amazing. When he's summoned, put a set card your opponent has on the bottom of their deck. Then you can detach a material once per turn to put a face-up card your opponent has to the top of their deck. Which putting back into the deck is the best removal in the game. Plus, it's kind of like from Naruto. Sasuke uses, his Lightning Blade or Chidori 1000 Birds. If you keep up with Naruto. And in the Shippuden, I think when he was fighting Itachi, he actually he changed the shape of his Chidori into a dragon. Which kind of reminds me of this. Even though this is more of a bird than a dragon, it still actually looks kind of similar. So, again, Ninja Nick 333. Loving the ninja stuff. 1 Shockmaster, because you can make it. Enough said. 1 Steelstrom Roach, just in case they special summon big guys. 1 Maestro, because he's awesome at not being dead. 1 Abyss Dweller, for those darn mermails and Dark Worlds. 1 Gaga Cowboy, because I love burning that 800 for game. It's so awesome. I've done it probably 15 times total since I actually got the card. Since the card came out. It's amazing. Gemini Pearl, in case you need to get over a Stardust or something. Photon Pappy to flip stuff up and attack through it. And 1 Stardust for the Starlight Road. And that's the whole deck. If you want to see a couple combos, you can go Rabbit, Banish, 2 Nin-Ken Dog, Overlay, Lightning Chidori. Put 1 of their set cards back on the bottom of their deck. Detach, put 1 of their phase-up cards on the top of their deck. Attack for 19. Or you can Rabbit into 2 Nin-Ken Dogs, then activate Tensu to normal summon again. So normal summon whatever. Overlay Shockmaster. Or you can make the 2, get the Tensu, search for, let's say Bear. Search, no, not search for, summon Bear, sorry. So, the Rabbit into these 2, then summon Bear with that, use Bear's effect, send this to the grave, pop their monster, overlay these 2 for Tiger King, his effect, search your deck for Tenki, which you to set, and then you activate and search for whatever, like say another bear, and add that to your hand. Like there's so many good interesting plays you can make. You can always say, I'm gonna use the rabbit examples are always the best ones. Use that. Go Rabbit, Banish, 2 Nin-Ken Dogs. Then for your extra normal summon with Tensu, you can make, you can summon the Wind-Up Rabbit. And then overlay these 2 for Diamond Direwolf. As I said, detach a material, destroy 1 of your own cards, Wind-Up Rabbit, and 1 of your opponent's cards. Activate the effect of Wind-Up Rabbit, banish him, until your next standby phase. So you didn't actually lose anything. Then attack for 2,000. Or whatever. Trying to think if there's anything else that's interesting that I should go over. I think that might be it, though. That's like super special, amazing. Yeah, like they kill, like say they kill your Tengu, that gets you another Tengu, so summon that. This is in your grave. You can Monster Reborn this back to the field, overlay for, where'd it go? Here it is, Lightning Chidori. And again, do the same kind of thing. So, I really like the Lightning Chidori version. I actually heard somebody was playing this at the YCS New Jersey, which from one of my friends, which was cool. You can have, like, say you've got these, you have this already. You can normal summon, yeah, let's say you have these already. Normal summon this guy with Tensu. You can say just normal summon whatever for a second time. Use his effect. Send these to the grave. Bring back. I'm missing everything now. Bring back a dead Fire Fist. And then let's say you even had another Tenki or something. Send this to the grave. Use his effect to pop something. Then you can make Shockmaster, or you can make Tiger King and keep him, and then yeah, so make Tiger King, set your third Tenki that you have, activate it, search for say another bear to put in your hand, attack with bear, and him, set this. And then you're all set for next turn. So, all sorts of cool things you can do with Fire Fist. I really like them. I'm definitely interested to see what the, like Rhino and, all those other guys that came out in Tachyon do for this. But that's it. Comment, rate, like, subscribe, whatever. Tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you guys later.